Hey everyone, I'm so sorry it took me a really long time to put up this video, but as you probably can guess by the title of this video, I went to Korea for my vacation. Wait, I told you guys in the previous video. Never mind. Whoosh. So yeah, I went to Korea for I think 20 days, so almost 3 weeks. I stayed with my friend Tina at her grandmother's house, which unfortunately was like a 2-hour train from anywhere we wanted to be in Seoul, so whatever. But the fortunate thing about Korea is that it's a lot cheaper than Japan, so it only cost me like $4 for a 2-hour train ride to get into like the middle of Seoul. The train ride from the airport to Tina's grandma's house was 3 hours long, and that was like $8 maybe, whereas the train ride from the airport to my host family's home in Japan is only a 40-minute ride, and it was like 17 bucks or 15. It was $15. So I think there's a bit of a difference. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I kind of spent all of my money in Korea because it was a lot cheaper there, and I don't plan on shopping here in Japan at all because I can't afford anything anyway. But if you can't tell by this awesome T-Rex sweatshirt, well, maybe not T-Rex, just dinosaur sweatshirt. I bought a lot of cool sweatshirts in Korea, one of which, this one. I also bought an Iron Man crew neck because if you guys didn't know already, I kind of really like the Avengers. The first thing I did was I went to a cat cafe, and it was awesome. Oh my god, there's cats everywhere in a cat cafe. This is so great. I can't believe this is my first cat cafe, and I've been in Japan for how long? In Korea when I'm finally gonna get to see one. This all white one's really cute. Look at him. You're adorable. Oh, you like to be petted, don't you? Oh, such a good kitty. Look at this one. Oh, you're so cute. You're like weirdly soft. Like your ears, they don't exist, but you are so soft. Everyone's staring at us too. It's not enough that they're in a cafe filled with cats everywhere, but there's also foreigners who love cats in the cat cafe. This one's a mountain lion. Look at him. Hi, kitty. Hi. I miss my cat. If you're allergic, obviously don't go to a cat cafe. Tina, what are your thoughts about having allergies to cats and going to one?
Don't have friends who like cats.
Apparently, don't be friends with us. The other thing is you can't pick up the cats, and none of the cats are declawed, so that's probably why, because they don't want you to get scratched and be like, hey, look at what your cat did to me. When you go to a cat cafe, or there's a dog cafe too, which I'll show you later, but when you go there, the initial, like, you have to buy a drink when you go there, and the initial drink is a lot more than if you were to buy any subsequent drinks, because the initial drink is like also like including like you coming to the cafe and like petting the cats or the dogs. The dog one was just a little bit cooler because you could pick up the dogs. Dog cafes are way cooler than a cat cafe because you can pick them up. All dogs gather to me. Those ones are playing. Puppy. I wish I knew your name. You have a very interesting hairstyle.
Right there.
You're shaved on the top, but the rest of your hair is long. Hey, Mr. Beagle? Or Miss? I don't actually know yet. You're wearing a diaper, so I can't really tell. Yeah, look at the little Mian. Pick him up, Tina.
He probably scooted away from me.
Tina. Ah, Tina, pick him up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he can't see properly. I think his eyes are like reversed. Oh no. That one's sweeping, that one's sweeping, this one's looking for one. You keep appealing. Let's go to Maggie's current status. Holding the smallest dog. The little boy. We're repping an Eeyore thing. Oh, you can't even see his face because he's like,
Oh. He's not a zoo.
Zoo coffee is not a zoo. I was mistaken.
You thought it was a zoo?
Okay, first I read it as zoo cafe, so I thought it had like literally just a zoo of animals in there, and I was like, alright, it's just like cat cafe, dog cafe, like, except it's gonna have like koalas and like pandas.
Drink coffee and play with koalas.
You know, they're really friendly. Also, the bed we stayed in had this like wooden ledge on the bottom that we constantly were hitting, and I finally got some footage. Like, I got Maggie hitting it, and it was really great. No! Maggie has injured herself, so she is repeatedly swearing.
This ankle.
She injured this one because this bed has wood at the bottom of it. And she smashed
It
it.
slid down and bumped right there.
We also had like a little Christmas celebration with each other because none of us could afford to go home to the States for Christmas because it would have been like a $2,000 plane flight, whereas like going to Korea was like a $300 one and also only 2 hours from Japan, so that was kind of the better choice. If you want to know how we're spending Christmas in Korea, it is watching Playful Kiss,
Which is now over, so we
now in our pajamas, minus Tina, because she's the only one who didn't change it. So this is our Christmas cake.
Oh, they gave us
It was the only normal cake, and all the normal cakes,
What is this?
they have buses on them.
Lighters?
So apparently buses are very Christmas related. Everybody go! Yeah! So this is us after we're done eating it.
Just that.
And it's a chocolate overload, so honestly I don't think we can eat any more of it. Not that it was a big cake, but shit. Maybe if it was colder, it would have been better. But it was still good. Congrats, Perry Baguette. You fucked us over.
Fake cookies.
Yeah, that is not even edible. This fucking bus is not even edible. Like, why would you want it? We also went clubbing. I'm just gonna apologize for the next clip already, especially to my mom. I'm so sorry. I was drunker than I thought, I think. And to be honest, the next day was probably the roughest day of my life so far. Don't ever do what I did, which is drink 5 of the worst mixed drinks ever, then get a guy to buy you a shot and have another shot, and then finish it off with like a Corona beer. Like, we decided, hey, let's stay at the club until like 5 in the morning. Biggest regret of our lives, maybe. We're bleeding. I could cry blood right now because our feet hurt so much.
It's 5 in the morning. If you can see that, can you see that?
See?
It's 5 in
5 in the morning. Legitimacy. I bought stuff I shouldn't have bought. I took out money I shouldn't have taken out from my account. I took out about $300, Mom. I'm really sorry. There's a guy on a moped. Hey! So this is the end of my chronicle of the day we went clubbing in Korea. So on New Year's, we went karaokeing. It ended up being a total of 6 hours because we didn't go home until 5 in the morning, but we also had Taco Bell. I just don't want to eat anyone. So here we are enjoying our Taco Bell after karaokeing. It's New Year's Eve in Korea. Look at 11:39. So we're not even drunk, by the way, if anyone wanted to know. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna act stupid. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So after we were done eating Taco Bell, we went on our train to go back home, found out it did not go all the way to where we needed to go because the train stopped running. So we came back for karaoke round 2. This is how we spent our New Year's in Korea! We also had dinner at this one place where you could cook the meat in front of you, like it was a buffet type of thing where you would take any amount of meat you wanted from whatever the meat selection that they had, and then there was like a little charcoal grill in front of you that you cooked your meat on. It was actually kind of really awesome, so I'm really glad we did it. I think it was $8 per person, and there was like no time limit. You could be there as long as you wanted to. We weren't there that long though, because I can't eat that much, but it was actually really great and delicious and stiff. So if you go to Korea, you need to try one of those. I'm doing a video right now.
Oh, you're doing a video?
Woo! Thank you again for watching my videos. I'm really sorry. I'm kind of really weird. I once again apologize for the drunk clip. I think I sound really weird. That's not how I normally sound when I'm drunk, I think, maybe? I'm not really quite sure. But if you're wondering, like, hey, she's not 21 yet, how is she drinking? The legal age in Japan is 20, and in Korea I think it's 19, so I was legal in both countries. Also, by the way, when you order drinks, they do not ask you for your ID. Like, apparently there's this unspoken rule in Asian countries that if you're not legal, you're not gonna ask for drinks. So if you ask for drinks, then you're probably legal. Okay, fun fact over, yay! Watch my next videos, thanks!